Hello, all my friends out there. It's Miss Christy Kelly, your occupational therapist. I just wanted to get with you this week for a little project that you can do for your OT session. Um, so today I have two different activities. You know, I always like to start with something to warm up the fingers and to work on all those little tiny finger muscles and hand muscles to get them strong and to get some manipulation going. So today you'll need just one or two just simple paper plates. If your paper plates have designs on them, that's just fine. Usually the back is plain, so we can work off of that. If the front is too busy with design, then maybe get two plates and we can use the plain back of both of them. But today, to start up their fingers, so I've just divided the plate up. You can use all 7 colors if you want to simplify it. You can, oh, I'm sorry, 6 colors. If you want to simplify it, then you know, you can decrease the amount of colors if 6 is too many. But just divide up the plate, color the objects, and they can help you with that if that's something that they can do. You can divide and draw the lines. It would be wonderful for them to work on drawing in the lines. Maybe you can color right along the edge here to kind of give them the idea of what color to put in the middle. Because it's really fine if the colors, you know, if they go outside the line a little bit. Of course, our goal is for them to try to stay in there, but however much they can color in, that's great. If you could do the edge, then that would be wonderful. And then what you're going to do is just get some simple clothespins at the dollar store or wherever. Maybe you already have them. I just put simple stickers on them. Any sticker, it doesn't have to be anything big, just any stickers that have the colors that you're using on your plate, and then they match up. So we're working on color identification and matching, and then this is, you know, the OT work on fine motor and strengthening I love. So we are just going to be pinching the clips onto the plate, matching up the colors. And they can go around. They can, you know, put 2 or 3 on each color, or, you know, whatever works with you right now. So that's the first activity. Now the other one, if they know all their colors and that's too simplified for them, you can move to the letters, or, you know, even simple words, putting their name in order. So you can do that with the same concept, writing the letters on the clothespins, and then they need to match up the letter on the clothespin to the letter on the plate and go around that way, and they would need one for each. So those are our fine motor activities. They're welcome to do both. If there's something else that you want to put on this side, I mean, we can always do shapes if that's a goal, if they're working on shapes, or you can do a combination of both. You could put the letters of their name that they need to match up, and then shapes next to it, and they have to match up the circle, the square, the triangle, those type of things. All is wonderful. So, and you can do a combination of both. So either way that they want to work that, and then just the pinching, ideally pinching with just the index finger and the thumb. If they need to use 2 fingers, that's absolutely fine. They can even use 3 if they need that for them. Some of them have, you know, stiffer springs. So whatever kind of clothespin that you find and whatever they need to do it, I just would like them not to do like this. So I would like it up in their fingers and thumb. If they need to have it more kind of sideways like this, that's fine. If they can't do the more refined pinch, if they need all their fingers on there, that's just fine too. So, you know, you can hold them this way, and they can do it with both hands. So it can go sideways like this as well. It doesn't have to necessarily be straight on with the 2 fingers. So hopefully they have a little fun with that and do some matching. And then for our next activity, they'll need your help again. And I just used, I have way too many boxes coming to my house this time of year. So just ripped off part of a box. I drew a triangle on it. If they can draw a triangle, great. Otherwise, you can draw the triangle. They can always trace it for you afterwards. And then I need the triangle cut out. And depending on what kind of box you pick, that can be a really challenging task. So if that's too tough for them, you go ahead as the parent and cut out the cardboard triangle for them. And the reason that I want it on cardboard and something stiff is just because then we're going to use that as a stencil. So if you just put that on paper then, and then have them trace around it, all right? So they're going to trace 3 of these. So if you don't have green paper, it's perfectly fine. You can just use the white paper. They can either color the paper then afterwards, or just leave it white and decorate it, however they want to do it. If they want to put some green, scribbles on that, that's perfectly fine. So then what we're going to do is cut out 3 triangles. And what I would like them, if they are not able to cut out these triangles, and what would be easiest too is when you draw the triangles on here, when they trace them, then cut these apart to give the child just individual squares. So 3 individual squares with the triangles, so they don't have to manage the entire piece trying to cut out 3. So put 3 triangles on here, but then cut those apart. Give them each a square. Have them cut out the triangles if they can. If they can't, you cut out the triangles and have them just snip the edges to add some detail on the edges. You know, I like them practicing their scissor skills. So if they can't do the whole triangle, or if you need to help hold it and they cut the straight side and then you help turn, they cut the straight side again. That's all fine because it just gets them practicing. So if they need some help managing their scissors right now, that's perfectly fine. I just love them practicing. And then have them snip the edge, like I said, add a little texture detail on there, and then just stack them to glue. And then as far as decorating, whatever you have, whatever they want to use. I happen to have a sheet of stickers. I love having kids peel off stickers. It's great fine motor manipulation. Even if you have to kind of bend the page and start the sticker popping up like that so they can get a hold of it, that's fine. Another thing that I'll do sometimes is actually peel the back off this way, and then just leave the stars on the paper. And then it's a little easier for them to get the sticker off of the paper. So if you have any questions with that, please feel free to reach out to me. But sometimes that makes it a little easier for them to get their fingers on the stickers. But if they need you to either bend the paper to pop that sticker up initially, or if you want to take the backing off of the page first, that's also fine. And it leaves the stars or the stickers, on the page. So they can decorate with a star or stickers. I put a crumpled up tissue paper at the top for my top decoration. I love when they rip paper. Another fabulous fine motor skill, ripping the tissue paper. So anything that you have that they want to use, they can also absolutely draw, like circles, squares, even their fine motor, their beginning writing strokes of vertical and horizontal. If they want to put strokes on there, that's fine. So anything that you would like anything that you have at home that's convenient to decorate the tree with. So that's our tree today, and our plate for the strengthening. So I hope you have fun with that. I've really enjoyed getting the videos and pictures of the kids with their projects, and in the middle of doing their projects for OT every day, or not every day, but however much you want to do them. So anyways, if you have any questions, give me a shout out. If not, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope you're having a great week. And I will hopefully see you soon. Thank you, everybody.